its very best.
The baby back to Martin with 3. Cross the timeline with 2. To the basket. Lefty left. The clock is at 0. Blocked by Thurman. Rebound by Austin.
Bob to Greg. Turns. Fires. 3. Smith into the forecourt. Down to 1 second. Smith puts it up in the buzzer. And
Top of the key to Greenberg. 3 ball.
and in. Branos with it. Out to Getty. 1 second. Heave at the buzzer.
Here's Jeffs looking. Cross-court minutes. She's open. Rebound up.
Our 2024-25 high school sports broadcasts are brought to you by the Reinhardt's Agency, Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Shell Restoration, Warner's Homes and Improvements, St. Paul's in Greenville, Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. UPMC is Mercer and Lawrence County's local choice for advanced orthopedic care to get you on your feet faster. Attorney Bill Motor, Mercer County State Bank, Mancino's Driving School, Herman's Water, Vay's Pub and Grill, Hermitage Rotary Club. If you're struggling with prescription opioids, there is hope. Mailer Insurance, trusted for generations. Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail. DK Auto LLC in Grove City. The Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners, honoring our past, expanding our future. Please thank this great group of sponsors for supporting all of our high school sports broadcasts all season on News Talk 790 WPIC on Sports Radio 96.7. Now it's time to go to the court with our countdown to tip-off show with our game announcers,
Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch.
And we are live this evening at the House of Thrills, Meadville High School tonight for this District 10 Class 4A girls semifinal. Tonight, the number 6 seed, the Slippery Rock Rockets, take on the number 2 seed, Harbor Creek. Hi, everybody. Ryan Briggs here, along with Chris Burtch. We have Art Shannon back in the studio producing our game tonight. And Chris, Slippery Rock coming off a win in the quarterfinals over General McLean to get to this semifinal round. A bit of an upset, the 6 over the 3, although the Rockets, just the way things shook out, they were the 6 seed, but maybe not your rank and file 6 seed, if you will. But Harbor Creek is your rank and file 2 seed. Rockets certainly have a challenge ahead of them tonight.
Yeah, I mean, no question about it. I mean, obviously, this is a Harbor Creek team that, a coaching staff that's been to this level just about every year of the playoffs, and has very often carried on into the District 10 championship and deep into the state playoffs. So, the playoffs are no stranger to anyone in that Harbor Creek program. They have a star player. They have a great player in Brooke Przybylski, and a really good supporting cast. Most notably the Elise Benham, who has really come on here in the last month of this season for them. So, yeah, the Rockets, they've won 8 in a row, including that playoff win, on a roll, but certainly they haven't seen the likes of Harbor Creek here in that 8-game winning streak.
Slippery Rock in the quarterfinal round defeated General McLean 54-46. Meanwhile, Harbor Creek took care of the number 7 seed Hickory 51-25. Przybylski led Harbor Creek with 23 points. She's over 1,500 points in her career, and we'll talk more about her in the pregame. Slippery Rock, a pair of double-digit scores. C.J. Sabo leading the way with 23. Madison Romanovich adding 18. And with Slippery Rock, the one thing that really has separated them, certainly in Region 4, and it gives them a chance against anybody, is the ability to score. We saw a lot of the teams locally at times struggle to score. That's not been the case for Slippery Rock. Head coach Jeff Steele, he wants his team to get out and go, push the tempo, and 2 bona fide number 1 scorers, if you will. 1 and 1A, Sabo 17 a game, Romanovich 16.5 per game. Rockets have 2 players who are capable of putting up a big number night in and night out.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what basically Coach Steele has really instilled in this team is the more possessions we have, the more opportunities we get to score, and that is, I think, in a lot of ways different than a lot of coaches that we see locally, who think, well, we don't have a very good offensive team, So let's try to limit the other team's possessions. And certainly that was my philosophy at times with some of my teams. But I think there's no doubt that sticking to that kind of philosophy, not wavering from that, plus having those two big time scorers like you mentioned, all of a sudden this is a very confident team offensively, and I think this is what gives this Slippery Rock team a chance against the top teams that are left here in this tournament.
And there's the old saying, of course, in basketball, any sport, defense wins championships. And Slippery Rock is a pretty good defensive team.
Yes.
Let's not just say that they're just letting you score so they get the ball back like
Right,
you see sometimes with teams. But that mindset, it's counter to what you see from a lot of others, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
And it makes them a hard team for which to prepare.
Yeah, like in other words, if you know what the team's trying to run, if you know the quick hitters they're trying to set up for their star player, you can spend hours in watching film and then having your JV team be that team, run their offense, all of that. Slippery Rock doesn't do that. I mean, they're trying to get down the floor, they're trying to run. They've got a couple of sort of formations. I know that's a football term, but that's basically what they're doing. And they're trying to penetrate and pitch out to shooters. Zabo is just kind of flying around in the paint trying to get the basketball. So yeah, they're really tough to prepare for, like you said.
And what illustrates that too, it's not a team that shoots a lot of threes. Romanovich 22, Brielle Jordan with 21.
Yeah.
We've seen some teams, both boys and girls side, we have multiple people 35, 40, 45 threes. Yeah. But that's an illustration. Instead of shooting the three, they're attacking the glass and getting the high percentage shot inside.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. I think about that Lakeview Mercier Prep boys game last night. Lakeview came out and they were trying to get downhill off the dribble every single possession. And, Lakeview doesn't always do that. I think the Slippery Rock girls team, that's exactly what they're trying to do on every single possession.
Slippery Rock and Harbor Creek, District 10 4A semifinals tonight. Both teams have already clinched berths in the state playoffs, but the winner will advance to the championship game on Saturday. The losing team will play in the consolation game to determine third place and fourth place on Saturday. We'll take a break. When we come back, we will visit with Slippery Rock head coach Jeff Steele. Year number 1 for Coach Steele. He has the Rockets at 18-5, and as Chris said, winners of 8 in a row. We will talk to Chris's former assistant with the Slippery Rock boys many years ago, and we'll hear from the first-year skipper. We'll also have the Minuteman Press and one-stop mail starting lineups. We'll have more pregame after this on your home for the District 10 playoffs. News Talk 790 WPIC.
Craving a taste of the extraordinary? Discover Vay's Pub and Grill, where flavor meets fun in Hermitage. From our signature steaks to our mouth-watering burgers, every dish is crafted with care. Unwind with a drink from our extensive selection in a vibrant, welcoming atmosphere. Whether it's a night out with friends or a family gathering, Vay's is your go-to destination for unforgettable dining experiences. Check us out today at vayspubandgrill.com and taste the difference.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
St. Paul's Senior Living Community offers home-based services through our Without Walls department and is now welcoming new clients. St. Paul's Without Walls can help you maintain independence in your own home with support. Our compassionate team will personalize a plan of care that meets your needs, whether it's assistance with light housekeeping and transportation or companionship and personal care. St. Paul's Without Walls is here to help. Call St. Paul's Without Walls today at 724-589-4740 for more details about personalized care options.
Vay's Pub and Grill awards the January 2025 Mercer County Team of the Month. Vay's is proud to announce that the Hickory Competitive Cheer Team is the January Mercer County Team of the Month. Congratulations to Hickory coach Nicole Cox and her state runner-up girls cheer team, as they are the January Vay's Pub and Grill Mercer County Team of the Month. Congratulations to Hickory Competitive Cheer, the January Vay's Team of the Month. For more information, go to vayspubandgrill.com. Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail in Hermitage. Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail for all your printing, marketing, and mailing needs.
Jeff Steele. And Coach, obviously, you inherited a team that had won 7 ball games last year, and with pretty much the same exact group, you guys have managed to carve out an incredible season, a region title, a playoff win. Now 8-game winning streak. If you had to pinpoint just a couple of things that has really created this kind of success for this team, what would it be?
I don't want to get into a bunch of cliches, but at the beginning of the year, we had to develop a system and implement that system that the girls would buy into, and they did. We had to create a winning mindset. The last couple of years had been a struggle. The 2 seniors were on the playoff team as freshmen, so they had had a little taste of it. So it was easy for them to kind of buy into me and my um, I guess you would say my attitude and the way I do things and my competitive nature. And they did. And then, it's about relationships. I mean, this, everybody listening knows, like, if you get relationships built and they trust you and they know that you care about them, they'll do anything for you. So we were able to do that. And then, we developed player leadership. There was a lack of some leadership with that group. And, CJ, Sabo, and Bell Miller quietly, and the tenacity of Madison Romanovich. It kind of developed because of the first 3 things that I mentioned.
Yeah.
So those 4 things have kind of created the culture. I didn't create the culture. By instilling those things, that culture was created by them.
You mentioned some of your upperclassmen. Obviously the 3 you mentioned, and Brielle Jordan has had a terrific season. You've also gotten some pretty good play from your young girls, right? Some girls that maybe you didn't even know were going to be contributing to the varsity. They've stepped up and done some good things for you.
Yeah. Isabel Drake has played an unbelievable role. Starter early in the year, made the switch to Gia Kovacic about 7 or 8 games in, and man, Drake just handled that unbelievably for a 10th grader, and then developed kind of a new role, and she has been playing that great. And Gia Kovacic, man, what a story! Didn't know what I was going to get from her. But she stepped in, she took care of the basketball, her instincts, her anticipation, and her basketball IQ. Man, I can't take her off the floor. I tell her that, and the upperclassmen understand that. This is we're different when she's not out there, and she's not filling up the stat sheet, but she gets 8 points when we need it, and she ties up loose balls. And again, her anticipation for not being a super athlete. She's not a super athlete, but she is athletic enough, and her anticipation. The younger girls have been fantastic, and Brielle Jordan's only a sophomore. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
And she plays at a little bit different level athletically, and she's only been playing basketball for 2 years. So you give her another year, and then her senior year, I think she's gonna be pretty hard to stop.
Speaking of hard to stop, obviously this Harbor Creek team, a team that essentially has rolled through their opponents this year, with the exception of the 1 seed Fairview. But when you look at this Harbor Creek team and thinking about your own team, what are some of the things that you're trying to accomplish in the micro against this team?
Well, I mean, we're going to have to play. We played an unorganized pace. That's what's hard to match up with us, because our pace and we're unorganized. I mean, it's hard to be like, hey, you got to defend this screen or this play. And so that's going to be key tonight, is to continue to be unorganized. It sounds crazy, but that's just kind of who we are. And they've got a bunch of little quick guards. They're handsy. They get their hands on deflections and passes, so we can't over dribble it against them. If we move the basketball, I know I've said to some other outlets that we play with a shot clock in practice, and we try not to dribble it, and the ball doesn't touch the floor. That's going to be key tonight, is because if we put it on the floor, they're going to take it.
Coach, certainly, I've been here in the building with your players, get a chance to talk to you all the time as you're heading into practice, and pretty extraordinary what you've been able to do with this group. Certainly, congrats on all of that, and good luck tonight in this round, and as you carry on through the playoffs.
Well, I appreciate you and our friendship, and I appreciate you guys covering us tonight. So thank you.
Thanks. Those are the thoughts of Slippery Rock head coach Jeff Steele as he gets his Rockets ready to take on the number 2 seed Harbor Creek here in the District 10 playoffs, live from Meadville. Pregame continues on 790 WPIC.
buildings and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
I'm stylish.
I'm classic.
I'm extremely sarcastic.
I'm in love with this band.
I'm the #1 fan. I'm a musical genius.
Let your t-shirt do the talking. We've got just the message you're looking for.
Need a customized t-shirt? Then stop at 2J's and a B Custom Screen Printing in Hermitage. From your favorite prints to customized t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Shop 2J's and a B Custom Screen Printing with big city design right here at home. 2J's and a B Custom Screen Printing on East State Street in Hermitage.
Craving a taste of the extraordinary? Discover Vay's Pub and Grill, where flavor meets fun in Hermitage. From our signature steaks to our mouth-watering burgers, every dish is crafted with care. Unwind with a drink from our extensive selection in a vibrant, welcoming atmosphere. Whether it's a night out with friends or a family gathering, Vay's is your go-to destination for unforgettable dining experiences. Check us out today at vayspubandgrill.com and taste the difference.
Quench your thirst with Herman's Water. Sign up now for our unparalleled water delivery service and enjoy free delivery straight to your doorstep. Whether you need water for your home or office, Herman's delivers premium quality water that's crisp, refreshing, and pure. Make the smart choice today. Experience convenience and hydration like never before. Visit our website at hermanswater.com/free delivery to get started and never worry about running out of water again.
Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail in Hermitage. Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail for all your printing, marketing, and mailing needs.
And we are back here on News Talk 790 WPIC. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you. Art Shannon back in the studio. A reminder after tonight's game, as always, we'll have the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game and the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Game. Those will be coming up in our post-game. Looking at the rest of the schedule tonight, in Class 4A, the other semifinal will be the second game tonight, Fairview and Franklin. That's a 7:30 tip-off. The 3A semifinals, Seneca takes on Greenville at 6 o'clock. Northwestern takes on Mercyhurst at 7:30. Both of those games are at the Hagerty Family Events Center in downtown Erie. And whereas in classes 2A and 4A, the top 4 teams make the state tournament. So all 4 teams playing tonight in those respective classes will be in the state tournament. In 3A, only the top 2 go. So it's a winner go home in those 3A semis. And then in 2A, the doubleheader on Sports Radio 96.7, game number 1, Eisenhower and Kennedy. Wilmington and Lakeview will be the nightcap at 7:30. Mark Slazak and Bob Greenberg with the call from Sharon Tiger Gymnasium, of course, in Sharon. And then, of course, championship and consolation games on Saturday. State playoffs begin next week. Chris, you had a chance to talk at length with Coach Steele. Of course, you guys known each other a long time. He was formerly, I said half jokingly, but he was, he was your assistant for a number of years with the Slippery Rock Boys. A guy who's been around a long time in a lot of different roles as an assistant. Kind of as a game administrator. Even I mean, he's done just about everything except be a head coach. But here, what you'd say, maybe a little later starting in his coaching career, but he is, I think, said this is how we are going to play. They have a clear, distinct identity, and it's paid off.
Yeah, I mean that's really well said by you, and yeah, I mean what Jeff has done is he's right. He's been an assistant. He's been the scoreboard operator at SRU. He's was an assistant at Ursuline for a long time. He's done a lot of things, and he knows kind of what he wants a team to look like now, much more so than certainly I did at age 29. And he's gone out and at his advanced age in his first year as a head coach, and he's really kind of put a stamp on this team, and they have a really good identity, one that I know he's very happy with.
And then two, and I'm sure you probably still do it. And of course you were head coach, broadcaster, head coach back to broadcasting. I of course have been a broadcaster the whole time, but I like to think I'm at least somewhat enlightened on the sport. And I'm sure you probably different scenarios thinking about foul, don't foul, man. So, well, all those different things. And I'm sure things that when he was sitting next to you or whatever.
Yeah.
And now all that, I guess all that mental practice reaping benefits.
No question about it. I mean, Ryan, I've said this to you before on some of our car rides. I was so much better of a coach after those 11 years of broadcasting, in between my stints at Slippery Rock and Grove City, from watching games, end-of-game situations, learning from what people did and also learning from, what people did that I don't want to do, and certainly I think, Jeff has absorbed all of that and, kind of has a real good vision and has been able to execute it with this bunch for sure.
Chris, both teams this year, the magic number is 46. Harbor Creek is 17-0 when getting to 46.
Oh, wow.
Slippery Rock 15-1 when getting to 46. And 46 is that's not a ridiculously high number.
No.
But obviously Slippery Rock wants to get this game up into the 50s and 60s, but so does Harbor Creek.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, and that's why this should be an exciting matchup, right? As after our Harbor Creek Grove City boys game, we heard some grumbling on Twitter about the holding the ball, and I don't think there'll be any grumbling about needing a shot clock in this game because both teams are going to get after. We know Mark Corey's been doing this for a long time with a lot of success, and that's his stamp really on this program is they just play, right? They out of all of the good teams of this size over the past 20 years. Mark Corey's Harbor Creek teams, what they're going to do. They're not going to do special things. They're going to play a triangle and two. They're not going to stall. They just play basketball, and they have good players and are well-schooled. And that plus Slippery Rock wanting to play that way should be a fast-paced game.
Yeah, like we said with Slippery Rock, Harbor Creek, and they've been doing it for a long time, a clear identity.
Yeah, they have a clear identity, right. And I credit that a lot to Mark Corey. And I think if Mark was sitting up here with us and heard us say that, he would be like waving us off, because what he thinks is, we just go out, we do a couple of things really well, we try to play, I encourage them, I provide some energy for them, and they're going to play hard, and that has certainly been the primary identity of these Harbor Creek teams is you are stunned almost at how hard they deny the perimeter pass and just how hard they play. And, that's what they're going to try to do.
And, of course, they have a big-time scorer to the Huskies in Brooke Przybylski, 1,506 career points, number 2 all-time at Harbor Creek behind Teresa Fischetti, and she's 77 behind the outstanding Fischetti. She's scored 20-plus a dozen times this year, scored 25 in a win over Kennedy. I don't think we have to say much more.
Wow.
Scored 25 against Kennedy.
That's all you need to know, right? Yep.
But Przybylski, if she's up over that scoring average, might make it tough on Slippery Rock to win this one.
I agree, right? Because like you said, it's not like 46 is a ridiculously high number. Like, in other words, Slippery Rock's not going to score 70, but if Przybylski scores 28, Harbor Creek might score 70, So yeah, I mean, that's certainly the issue for them. So, like you said it really well in the first segment about, Slippery Rock does play good defense, and they're certainly going to have to against Przybylski. Who's a big time. She's a college player.
Time now for tonight's starting lineup. So the starting lineups, as always, are brought to you by Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail of Hermitage. Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail. If you have your printing, marketing, and mailing needs, give them a follow on Facebook. Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail of Hermitage. First for Slippery Rock, the designated visiting team as the number 6 seed. The guards will be Madison Romanovich, 5'7" junior, averaging 16.5 points per game. And it'll be also Gia Kovacic in the backcourt, 5'6" freshman, averaging 2.5 per game. Up front, CJ Sabo, 6-foot senior, leading the team in scoring, averaging 17 per game. Brielle Jordan, 5'8" sophomore, averaging 7 per game. And rounding out the starting 5 is Belle Miller, a 5'8" senior. She's averaging 5 per game. Sabo, Jordan, Kovacic, Miller, and Romanovich. Slippery Rock 18-5, overall champions of Region 4, going 8-0 in that very competitive region. Meanwhile, Harbor Creek 19-4 overall, runners-up in the region behind Fairview. 2 league losses, both to Fairview, the top seed in the District 10 tournament. The starting 5 tonight for the Huskies. The guards are Lexi Janke, a 5'5" junior, averaging 7 points per game. Second on the team with 24 threes. Yeah. Ariana Drunning, 5'6" junior, who's averaging 7 points per game. And Brooke Przybylski, 5'7" senior. We talked about Przybylski, 1,500 career points. She's averaging 18.5 points per night this season. Up front, Talon King, 5'8" junior, averaging 5 per game. And rounding out the starting 5 is Elise Benham, 5'9" senior, averaging 8 points per game. Przybylski, Drunning, Janke, King, and Benham for Harbor Creek. Your officials tonight, Rick Godowski, Jim Kupnewski, and Ty Barzak. We will take our final break and come back with a tip-off. It's Harbor Creek and Slippery Rock coming up next in the District 10 playoffs on 790 WPIC. Creek and District 10 playoff, I see.
Experts. Boost your brand with stunning business cards, brochures, banners, apparel, and more. The Hermitage Minuteman Press team ensures top quality results with lightning fast turnaround. Plus, their marketing solutions will take you to the next level. Elevate your image and stand out from the competition. Experience excellence in printing and marketing at Minuteman Press today. Minuteman Press, 3170 East State Street in Hermitage. Online at hermitage.minutemanpress.com or follow them on Facebook. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your first order.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. And they still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also has burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is also a full-service deli. Party rings, meat and cheese trays, and cold veggie trays are all available. Open Tuesday through Saturday. Closed Sundays and Mondays.
Ready to hit the road with confidence? Mancino's Driving School is your go-to destination for top-notch driving education. Whether you're a teen or an adult, Mancino's experienced instructors ensure you're equipped with essential skills and safety tips. Offering flexible schedules and personalized lessons, Mancino's Driving School make learning to drive convenient and effective. Visit our website at mancinosdrivingschool.com to enroll today and begin your journey toward becoming a safe, independent driver.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better. Bank.
We are back here at Harbor Creek. We had a little bit of a hiccup when we were given the Minuteman Press and one-stop mail starting lineups, but that seems to have ironed itself out. We apologize for that. For those of you listening over the air on 790 WPIC or on our iHeart app, those of you listening via Facebook, you should be okay. Either way, quickly recapping the Minuteman Press and one-stop mail starting lineups for Slippery Rock, C.J. Sabo, Brielle Jordan, Gia Kovacic, Belle Miller, and Madison Romanovich. Harbor Creek going with Brooke Przybylski, Ariana Drenning, Lexi Janke, Talon King, and Elise Benham. Your officials tonight, Rick Godowski, Jim Kupnewski, and Ty Barzak. Slippery Rock is the road team, wearing the red jerseys, white numbers and letters, white and silver trim for the Rockets. Harbor Creek is in the home whites, orange numbers and letters outlined in black, orange, and a little bit of black trim for the Huskies here at Meadville. Crowd filing in. We're going to get started right about 6, maybe a minute or so early. They are not messing around here tonight at the House of Thrills.
Yeah. Which after the marathon last night, I'm sure they were probably kind of had that in mind, the administrators of the games here. So
well, you had a 68-65 in the first one,
yeah.
And then the second game when Iroquois committed about 1,000 fouls, right?
Yeah. So I walked out of the post game at 10:11. So that's a latest for.
Yeah, I called a full college game and got home and of course we were able to remotely set up your Facebook stream last night.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And it worked. That was my main thing.
Right.
But I was back home and everything and was able to catch all the post game and stuff. But it was a long night, but a good night.
Yeah.
And tonight we hope that the locals of Slippery Rock can keep it going, but will be a tall task against Harbor Creek. Slippery Rock will go left to right in the first half. It'll be C.J. Sabo jumping center for the Rockets.
Yeah, I think one of the things you look at Harbor Creek, and Coach Steele said it. They're small. They're a small team. Just little quick guards, but you think this is a team that beat a team with Lake Fields on it. So I mean, somehow they guarded her, right? So yeah.
Referee Rick Godowski puts the ball up in the air. The tip controlled by Slippery Rock. The tip comes near side. Romanovich righty layup, no good. Rebound out of bounds. And it will be Harbor Creek balls. It hit baseline official Ty Barzak, who was standing out. He's out of bounds. Therefore, it is out of bounds. It is Harbor Creek ball. And Slippery Rock will set up a 1-2-1-1.
1-2-1-1. Trying to get after it. And Harbor Creek attack in the middle.
Przybylski brings it ahead. Przybylski from left to right to the right elbow. Moves it up top to Drenning. And now near left wing for Elise Benham. Just underway here in the District 10 semifinals at Meadville. It started about 90 seconds early tonight. Top of the key, 3 on the way. Przybylski, long, no good. Rebound tracked down far side by Kovacic. for Slippery Rock. Gives it off to Jordan. She'll set up the offense. Sabo on the near wing. Harbor Creek in the man-to-man. Entry near block. Romanovich posting up. Dribbled it off a foot. Picks it up. Romanovich into the lane. And a blocking foul called down low. And we will have free throws 45 seconds into this one.
Yeah, you can see just that little ghost screen there that Romanovich comes up and sets. And then Jordan gets it back and feeds her in the post. A little quick hitter for the Rockets, and Romanovich going and getting her own loose ball and going and getting fouled.
Romanovich hits the first one, and it's 1-0 Slippery Rock. The foul on Drenning, her team first. Romanovich, the team's top free throw shooter, 68%. Second one good also. Rockets on the whole, not a great foul shooting team. We'll touch more on that as the night goes on. Romanovich, the one that the Rockets do want there.
Yeah.
Przbilski near block inside to Benham. Leaves it for the trailer. Shot put up by King, no good. On the rebound, grabbed by Sabo for Slippery Rock. Sabo ahead to Jordan, top of the key with it. Goes left side for Kovacic. Kovacic guarded by Drenning. Back to Sabo on the near wing. Sabo, the 6-footer. Sabo is certainly a tough matchup for anybody.
She really is. Yeah, and she's going to be a tough matchup for Harbor Creek.
Romanovich to the right block, picks up her dribble. Finds Sabo near side. Sabo, 3 on the way. Good. CJ Sabo, her 11th 3 of the season. 5-0 Slippery Rock.
Yeah, just a little quick hitter again on the baseline for Slippery Rock. Off to a great start.
5-0, a minute and a half gone by here in Meadville. Near wing Benham with it. Benham working on Sabo. Zips it up top now for Przbilski. Guarded by Brielle Jordan, the 5'8 sophomore. Przbilski left of the lane. Jumper short. Rebound tipped around. And Sabo with it for Slippery Rock. The outlet ahead to Jordan. Down court for Romanovich. Thought about the 3. Instead will think better of it. Now she's in trouble. Lob far side. Sabo left of the lane. Up and good with left hand. Sabo with 5, 7-0 Slippery Rock.
Yeah, all of a sudden, doesn't it just seem like Slippery Rock has a lot bigger than them? They're dominating the defensive boards and able to get it inside.
And it's going to be a turnover as the pass to the backcourt by Janke over everybody's head out of bounds, and it will be Slippery Rock ball in front of the Rocket bench. And Rockets could not have scripted a better start.
They certainly couldn't have, and it certainly looks like it's sustainable, right? As they're just able to get the ball inside.
Inside, they get it inside again. Lefty layup by Miller. Jordan hangs on the rim and it drops in. 9-0 Slippery Rock. Timeout Harbor Creek with 5:39 to go first quarter. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll take it as well. Slippery Rock up 9-0 early on your home for the District 10 playoffs. News Talk 790 WPIC.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
Harbor Creek ball coming out of the timeout. Huskies moving right to left. 9-0 Slippery Rock, and the Huskies will give it back as Elise Benham is called for a travel right of the lane, and will be Slippery Rock ball. 9-0 Rockets, 5:30 to go first quarter.
Harbor Creek really out of sorts offensively. Give some credit to the Rock defense for that.
Jordan will lob it inside to Sabo. She's doubled on the block. Lost it, got it back, scramble for it. We have a jump ball, and it will be Slippery Rock giving it back to Harbor Creek on the turnover. And really one of the first times we've seen Slippery Rock force something.
Yeah, they forced something. Plus, do you see what Harbor Creek did there defensively? As soon as Sabo got it in the paint, they triple-teamed her.
Benham in the backcourt, knocked away. She's able to retrieve it. Finds Janke. Janke to King in the foul circle. And she'll give it off to Drenning, back between the circles. Slippery Rock back into the man-to-man. Przbilski working on the 5'8 Jordan. Jordan just towers over defensively.
It's amazing. Yeah.
Przbilski left side with it. Przbilski across the lane, kicks it out to Benham. 3 on the way. Benham, line drive off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound near side. Grabbed by Romanovich. Here come the Rockets. 4 on none. Outlet down court. Lamp missed. Rebound. Sabo, no, but a foul. Bell Miller couldn't get it to go. Sabo the follow, and she'll shoot 2 at the 4:42 mark.
Yeah, great hustle by Sabo. Sabo, you can almost see she sort of saw that developing because Miller caught it in an awkward place right under the basket, and Sabo knew right where it was going to go. got the offensive rebound, went up and got fouled.
Sabo hits the first one. She's 53% at the line on the season. As a team, Slippery Rock 56%, but when you take Romanovich's 112 of 166 out, they're below 50% as a team. Second one rattled out, wasn't count anyway, as it's a lane violation on Sabo.
You can't get that rebound anyway.
But it is 10-0 with 4:40 to go first quarter. Pass down court off the hands of Przbilski, but King in the left corner. Back to Przbilski. Into the lane, runner with the right hand, short, gets her in rebound. Second try, blocked from behind by Romanovich. Rebound, Romanovich goes to the deck, finds Miller, and here comes Slippery Rock. Sabo over the timeline, left sideline. Sabo, crossover dribble on King. Sabo on the block. Sabo pivots, up with the right hand, and good. CJ Sabo with 8. 12-0 Slippery Rock.
They can't guard them. I mean, they're just getting to a layup every time.
1-2-1-1 from Slippery Rock and a foul in the backcourt. It will go on Gia Kovacic, the freshman. First foul of the night on the Rockets. Harbor Creek will inbound again against the 1-2-1-1 with Sabo up top. Drenning in the backcourt. Finds Benham. Outlet down court for Przbilski. Finds Janke on the near wing. Janke to the top of the key. Right side for Drenning. Back to Przbilski, who lost the handle. Grabbed by Slippery Rock. Coming out on the pack with it. Jordan into the front court. Across the lane inside. Kovacic. Lefty layup is good. Slippery Rock up 2 touchdowns. 14-0.
Get the mercy clock going here.
Back the other way against the press. 3-on-2. Benham in the lane. Posting up pivots. Up with the left hand and good. Harbor Creek, a much-needed hoop.
Yeah, I'd say. Yeah, it's easy for Slippery Rock to score and then hard for Harbor Creek to score.
14-2 Slippery Rock, 3:20 to go first quarter. Romanovich into the lane, up with the right hand, lost it. Was perhaps blocked by Przbilski. Rebound Drenning. Drenning on a run out. Drenning into the lane, goes all the way. Layup, missed the left hand layup. Rebound grabbed by Miller. Back the other way comes Slippery Rock. Down court, the outlet tipped. Sabo grabs it on the baseline. Sabo, right of the lane, deflected away and grabbed by Janke for Harbor Creek. Rockets turn it over at the 3-minute mark.
Yeah, wide open layup last time for Harbor Creek, down 14-2. You have to make that.
Long way to go, but you can't let an opportunity like that go. Top of the key, 3. Janke pops out, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Talon King. It will be Slippery Rock ball at the 2:45 mark of the first quarter.
This is, I feel as if I'm calling the, it's very similar thing to last night. Mercier's Prep got shots that they made all year against Lakeview, couldn't make them, and that's what's happening right now with Harbor Creek.
Top of the key with it is Jordan, now near right wing for Romanovich. Inside for Sabo, deflected away from the backside. We'll have a jump ball, and the Rockets will keep it on the arrow with 2:28 to go first quarter.
Yeah, good job by Kovacic jumping down there and tying it up and keeping the possession for Slippery Rock.
And Kovacic, the freshman, will inbound, standing on the first of the 2 L's in Meadville. Inside for Romanovich, swatted away, but Sabo grabs it. Sabo stripped by Przbilski, and here comes Harbor Creek. 2-on-1, moving right to left. Across the lane, the shot put up and missed by Janke. Rebound grabbed by Benham. Romanovich ties her up. Harbor Creek has the arrow. But twice here in the last minute, Harbor Creek has had relatively easy shots in the paint and is not
incredible.
converted.
I mean, after this start, you better make all those wide open layups.
Janke to inbound, gets it to King from the left block. Misses with the left hand long. Rebound grabbed by Romanovich. Outlet ahead for Brielle Jordan. Jordan back to Romanovich. Right side, 3, long. And we'll go out of bounds and go back to Harbor Creek with 2:07 to go in the first quarter. We've had no subs yet in the game. Of course, after the game, we will have the lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game and the Reinhardt's Insurance player of the game. Benham ahead to Przbilski on the left wing. Przbilski, toss up top to Janke. Right side, Drenning with it. Drenning, 18-footer, blocked by Romanovich with a foul. Blocked the shot, but looked like she got her on the follow-through. Much to the chagrin of head coach Jeff Steele, who told Rickadowski it was all ball. Rickadowski said she got her on the arm, and we know who's going to win that argument.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good block up top, but I think you're right. I think kind of on the follow-through, whacked her in the forearm.
Foul is Romanovich's first, team second. Line to the left, first free throw rattles around and drops in for Ariana Drenning. Drenning, 66% at the line on the season. First one is good. 1:53 to go first quarter. Line to the left for the lefty. Puts it up, and that one off the mark, no good. Rebound grabbed by Bell Miller. 14-3 Slippery Rock, 1:50 to go first quarter. Jordan over the timeline with it around a Sabo screen. Pick and roll to Sabo on the block, deflected by Benham out of bounds off of Harbor Creek. And it stays Slippery Rock ball on the baseline.
You just see on both ends of the floor, Slippery Rock size really bothering Harbor Creek.
Kovacic to trigger. Kovacic right of the lane. Romanovich down low for Sabo, deflected and stolen. Benham the steal. Here comes Harbor Creek.
Yeah, 4 empty possessions in a row for Slippery Rock, but Harbor Creek only 3 points to show for it.
Przbilski on the right wing, 1:28 to go first quarter. Give it off to Benham. And now for Drenning up top. You go near left corner for Przbilski. Przbilski gets a screen, doesn't use it, drives in, up on the left hand, no but a foul, and Brooke Przbilski will shoot 2 with 1:17 to go in the first quarter. And that foul is going to be assessed on Kovacic, her second, team third. So Isabel Drake will come to the table for Slippery Rock. She'll be in to the game between the Przbilski free throws. Przbilski 83% at the line this year. First one is good. That's her first point of the night.
Yeah, Kovacic, again, we heard Coach Steele talk about it in the pregame interview, right? He said that Slippery Rock is just, their energy's different when Kovacic is not in the game, so keep an eye on that one.
Przbilski goes 2 for 2, and that cuts the lead to 14-5. 1:15 to go first quarter, and it will be Jordan bringing it ahead for Slippery Rock. Left side to Sabo, deflected away by King, ends up in the Harbor Creek bench, and it stays Rocket ball.
Yeah, I mean, Harbor Creek has definitely played better defense, Briggsy, the last several possessions, right? I mean, Slippery Rock just looked like they were running a layup drill the first couple of baskets, but since then it's been tougher.
Drake into Romanovich on the left side. Romanovich along the baseline. The pass kicked out of bounds by Benham, and it will be Rocket ball on the baseline with 1:05 to go in the first quarter. Winner this plays the winner of game 2 here tonight. Fairview, the number 1 seed, Franklin, the 5 seed. Franklin won here Saturday over Conneaut. And away from the ball, a foul is going to be called on Harbor Creek, a push. And it goes on Janke, her first, team third. So a couple of quarterfinal upsets in 4A. The 5-over-4, Franklin over Conneaut. Conneaut had swept Franklin during the regular season. And of course, Slippery Rock defeating General McLean. McLean had won the regular season matchup between the teams.
Yeah, sometimes that's the kiss of death, playing a team in the first round that you'd won a close game against, right? And both Conneaut and McLean were facing that.
Rockets inbounding again on the baseline. Looking, and Miller makes the grab at the right elbow, knocked away from her. Out to Romanovich, near side ball tipped away, and it will be Slippery Rock ball at midcourt as Przbilski knocked out of bounds. Ball goes back between the bleachers. Przbilski retrieves it.
Harbor Creek starting to show a little bit, why they have had such a great season. All of a sudden, things are hard for Slippery Rock.
Inbounds near side for Romanovich, knocked out of bounds. It will be Slippery Rock ball again. This time, foul line extended near side with Drake to send it in. Drake finds Romanovich, lob down low for Sabo, who's double teamed, puts it up, too strong, no good with the right hand. Weak side board Drenning, and here comes Harbor Creek. Drenning outlet ahead to Benham. Benham on the block spins, up with the left hand and good. At least Benham. Second field goal of the night, and that cuts it to 14-7.
Yeah, Harbor Creek, they get a turnover, they can get out and run.
Romanovich on the baseline, ball knocked away. The steal by Przbilski. Here come the Huskies. Outlet down court. Janke behind the defense. Janke into the lane. Layup is good. That's a 7-0 run for Harbor Creek, 14-9. Janke's first basket.
The Giant has awakened, right? I mean, that's kind of what you feel like here.
And Slippery Rock is not a team that takes the foot off the gas either.
No.
Top of the key, Jordan to Sabo, right of the lane. Sabo, hop, step on a jump, and stripped by Janke. Here comes Harbor Creek, 9 seconds to go. Outlet ahead. Drenning puts it up and in. 3 for Drenning. The lead down to 3. 3 seconds to go. And time will run out. Jordan did not realize how much or how little time was left. It was a fast start for Slippery Rock, a strong finish for Harbor Creek. However, a 9-0 run for the Huskies. And the Slippery Rock lead has been cut to 3, 14-11. Chris and I will come back with quarter number 2 from Meadville after this. When you're home for the District 10 playoffs, News Talk 790 WPIC. PIC.
Stock and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. And they still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also has burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is also a full-service deli. Party rings, meat and cheese trays, and cold veggie trays are all available. Open Tuesday through Saturday, closed Sundays and Mondays.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners. Two firms united to serve you. Visit us at confluencefp.com.
A tale of two quarters within a quarter. In that first quarter, Slippery Rock jumped out to a 12-0 lead, an 11-2 run for Harbor Creek to close the quarter. 14-11, Slippery Rock on top, but certainly momentum on Harbor Creek's side.
I mean, you know, all you have to do is take one look at Harbor Creek's game-by-game scores and who they've beaten, including Kennedy, to know that they're a really good team. They were just kind of in a daze to start this game. Slippery Rock came out, kind of punched them in the mouth, so to speak, but Harbor Creek's awake now.
Slippery Rock ball to start the second quarter, moving left to right. Romanovich on the left wing, and a foul will be called as Romanovich bumped. The foul goes on Brooke Przbilski, her first team for Slippery Rock, the road team. Red jerseys, white numbers and letters outlined in silver, white and silver trim. Harbor Creek in the home whites, orange numbers and letters outlined in black, orange and black trim for the Erie Countyans. Harbor Creek 19-4, Slippery Rock 18-5. Harbor Creek, the winningest team in terms of total wins among the 4A playoff field this year.
Right.
Slippery Rock, of course, just one behind them. Sabo moves it up top for Romanovich. Romanovich uses the dribble, ball deflected away and grabbed out of there by Przbilski, and a foul will be called on Slippery Rock, and that's number 2 on Madison Romanovich.
Yeah, and that's been a bugaboo for her this year is foul trouble. So, she can't pick up that third one. We just saw Coach Steele say it about the same exact moment I did.
Already Gia Kovacic on the bench with 2 fouls. Slippery Rock back to the 1-2-1-1. Janke underneath the hoop. Works it ahead to Przbilski, down court to Benham. Left the lane, King whips it across the lane for Drenning. That one had a lot of mustard on it. Goes out of bounds and will be Slippery Rock ball.
Yeah, Briggsy, I know you like geography. Is this the furthest south and furthest north teams in all of District 10 playing each other?
No, northeast is north.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, and then, some of the Warren County teams might.
Well, no, because of the way the state line is, right, with New York. Shot put up by Sabo, no good, but the rebound tipped out to Jordan on the near wing. Jordan's pass intercepted as Benham jumped the passing lane. Benham will bring it ahead for Harbor Creek. Left side, Przbilski, 3 for the tie. It's up and off the back of the iron. Rebound far corner. Drake tried to save it, couldn't bring it in. It goes out of bounds, and Harbor Creek will keep it. Yeah, Northeast is the northernmost school in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot. For some reason, I had those 2 exits in my mind mixed up.
Baseline inbound into Przbilski. Righty layup, no good. Sabo the rebound for Slippery Rock. We've had no scoring in the first minute 20 of the second quarter. Romanovich left the lane, shot up with the right hand, no good. Rebound grabbed by Talon King, and back the other way comes Harbor Creek. 3-on-3. Przbilski behind the defense. Takes it in. Righty layup. Missed it. Rebound grabbed by Jordan. Here comes Slippery Rock down court. Romanovich near block for Drake. Off her hands and out of bounds.
Yeah,
both teams, they have the foot on the accelerator all the way to the floor and no grip on the steering wheel.
I was just going to say no grip on the steering wheel, right? Yeah, they're both, running down the floor, getting behind the defense, and Harbor Creek's missing easy shots. Slippery Rock turning the ball over.
Benham left baseline, 15-footer, pops out. Rebound pulled in by Isabel Drake for Slippery Rock.
Yeah, great box out there by Drake.
Romanovich from the right wing drives in. Righty layup is good. Romanovich first field goal of the night. First points of the second quarter, lead back to 5.
Yeah, you get the feeling Slippery Rock really needed that basket right there, even though they're up.
Janke on the right side into the right corner for Drenning. Lefty 3 for Drenning, good. Ariana Drenning, 6th 3 of the season. First 3 of the night for the Huskies at 16-14.
She didn't want to shoot that, but looked around. Everybody else was guarded. No one was guarding her, so she knocked it down.
5:37 to go in the half. 16-14 the lead for Slippery Rock. Rockets have not trailed. Romanovich drives in from the right wing and
out of bounds. Yep.
Goes out of bounds. She hit the deck. Drenning, who tried to take a charge, went down and ball went out of bounds, and it will stay Slippery Rock ball.
I'm a fan of that non-call right there. You know what I mean? Where if there's not really a block, but the defense player didn't earn a charge either.
Baseline inbound, knocked away. Drenning the steal. She earned the steal there. Brings it ahead. 2-on-2. Drenning to the left block. Pivots. Turnaround jumper with the left hand. It will bounce around and drop in. Drenning now with 8. We are tied at 16. 5:20 to go in the first half.
Hey, she already has more than her average.
16-4 run for Harbor Creek. Sabo, left side. Sabo dribbling around with the left hand. Sabo pulls up, swings it off to Romanovich. Romanovich into the lane, up with the left hand, and a foul. Madison Romanovich will shoot 2, looking to break the 16-16 tie. And the foul goes on Janke, her second, team second. Romanovich will toe the line to the right.
Yeah, Romanovich's got that kind of that old man game, as ESPN likes to call it. With that that low dribble, two-handed dribble of hers. Got in there and got fouled.
First one short, no good. Couple of updates. End of 1 in Class 1A. Kennedy leading Eisenhower 13-10. Of course, Kennedy and Eisenhower were successive presidents, 34 and 35.
That's right.
Romanovich hits the second one, and it's 17-16. And in 3A, Seneca leading Greenville 16-8. That's the 2-3 matchup. Kennedy number 1 in 2A, Eisenhower number 5.
Yeah, Eisenhower, obviously a good team.
Jocelyn Bissell checking in for Harbor Creek. She'll bring it ahead. And now Benham, right side, Przbilski's open. 3, Przbilski, good. And for the first time tonight, Harbor Creek has the lead, 19-17. And we're going to have a delay of game warning on Harbor Creek.
Okay.
Somebody tipped the ball away.
Right.
Przbilski hitting the 3, her 42nd of the year. And Harbor Creek on top for the first time tonight, 19-17.
Yeah. You can see Coach Steele saying it. She makes those from out there. You got to go get her, even though she's missed her first couple.
So the delay at 4:52 of the second quarter. If it happens again, it's a technical foul. Into the lane, Brielle Jordan driving with the left hand. She's fouled down low, and she'll shoot 2 with 4:44 to go.
Man,
foul will go on Bissell. Jocelyn Bissell's first, team third, and Brielle Jordan shooting 2. 22 of 54 at the line on the year, 41%. First one is up, and it is too strong, no good.
Nifty little quick hitter, Briggsy. 1-4 high, get it to the girl on the elbow, cut back door by the point guard Jordan, and dump it over the top.
2 players involved in the foul, both very good soccer players. Free throw long, no good. Sabo the rebound, and then Przbilski took it away. But her outlet, she threw it right to Romanovich. Romanovich drives in, throws it up, and goes over the backboard, out of bounds, and it will be Harbor Creek ball. Finishing that thought, Bissell, second team all-region at forward. And for Slippery Rock, Jordan was second team all-region at forward. Both teams had fine seasons. Przbilski gets it off the Benham. 2-point Harbor Creek lead. Left the lane, Drunning underneath the hoop. Reverse layup on the left hand. Up, no. Rebound tipped around. Bounces off a leg. Scramble for it in the foul circle. We will have a jump ball, and Harbor Creek will keep it with 4:24 to go first half. Harbor Creek with the ball and a 19-17 lead.
Forcing a jump ball is not an offensive rebound yet, right? It is,
yeah.
Okay, that's their
shot.
That's their first offensive rebound of the game right there. How about that?
Baseline inbound to Benham. Benham across the lane and had an extra step. Benham commits the travel, and Slippery Rock will regain possession with 4:22 to go in the half.
Yeah, credit to Gia Kavasic's defense right there. Just making it tough, and then she ended up taking that extra step because there was no way to go, nowhere to go.
You mentioned the energy with Kavasic. She was in. They had the lead.
You're right.
Then she went
How
out.
about that? Yeah.
Well, they lost the lead. She's back in, up top of it. Out there with the 2 fouls, working on Drenning. Kavasic works at right side, Romanovich. Romanovich to the block, up with the right hand, no good. Gets her own rebound. Second try, blocked out of bounds by Przbilski. Rockets will have it underneath the hoop with 3:58 to go in the half.
Harbor Creek very good at not fouling around the rim. You notice that? Like they defend you around the rim, but they do not foul. It's not like there's been a bunch of missed calls around the rim.
Near corner, Romanovich with it. Slippery Rock moving left to right. Looking for the pick and roll, knocked away by King. Romanovich grabs it. Pivots with the right foot, now driving in. Romanovich up with the right hand, glass rim, no good. Ball batted around and coming out of the pack with it, Przbilski. Przbilski leads the break 3-on-1 across the lane. Give and go back to Przbilski. Missed the layup somehow. Rebound grabbed by Bell Miller. Outlet down court, Sabo 1-on-1 with King. Sabo to the block. Sabo up. No. Rebound grabbed by Jordan. Jordan far side gets bumped out of bounds by Benham. That'll be Benham's second, team fourth with 3:28 to go in the half.
Yeah. You can see Coach Mark Corey over there for Harbor Creek, just exasperated with his team for all those missed layups.
Huskies up 2, but you have to start wondering, what if?
Yeah, really. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Romanovich with it between the circles. 3:22 to go in the half. Romanovich goes right of the lane, up with the right hand. Good in a foul. Madison Romanovich was 7. We're tied at 19. She'll look to break the tie. Yeah. The foul goes. That's on Benham. That'll be her third.
Wow. Yeah, that's a big story right there because, like you said, it's not like Harbor Creek is real deep. Well, Romanovich's just tenacity inside. She got that really low dribble and somehow was able to get through the paint, draw fouls.
Romanovich completes the three-point play. Slippery Rock back on top 20-19. Romanovich with 8. She and Sabo each with 8 to lead the Rockets. 20-19, 3:10 to go first half. Drenning between the circles with it. Drenning has had a big first half. She has 8 near side for King. Top of the key, Przbilski. Przbilski left the lane up on the left hand, no good. Rebound, Romanovich with it, and here comes Slippery Rock. Romanovich over the timeline with it. Romanovich to the left block, and a blocking foul will be called inside. And that'll go on Bissell, her second. So foul trouble starting to become an issue for Harbor Creek. Romanovich will shoot 2 as Slippery Rock is in the bonus.
Yeah.
Bissell's second, so she has 2, Janke 2, Benham 3.
Yeah, wow, you're definitely adding up. Romanovich, a nice job there. Kind of little baby jump stop to make sure that that was not going to be a charge.
First free throw, no good, however. Second one on the way, and it is long. Rebound loose. It pops through the legs of Bissell, but grabbed by King for Harbor Creek. 2:47 to go in the half. Slippery Rock is inched back ahead, 20-19. Rockets have led most of the night. Harbor Creek has led on one occasion at 19-17. Near left wing, Drenning with it. Drenning, top of the key. Finds Przbilski on the wing. Guarded by Brielle Jordan. Przbilski drive and kick. They go right corner now to Drenning. Drenning shovels it back out with 2:23 to go in the half. 3, Przbilski off a screen, long, no good. Rebound snared by Belle Miller. To Jordan, outlet down court is over everybody's head, out of bounds, and looked like she caught a flyer there.
Yeah.
That one came off and just made a right turn in the air.
Yeah, she had Sabo kind of flying down the left sideline with no white shirts between her and the hoop.
It looked like a baseball pitcher trying to throw a breaking ball that doesn't break.
Right, yeah.
That one did break.
Yeah,
She wanted a straight one and goes out of bounds back to Harbor Creek. 2 minutes to go in the half. Drenning in the right corner. Reversal comes left wing to Przbilski. Przbilski, 18-footer on the way. It is short. Romanovich flies in for the rebound. Outlet ahead to Jordan along the near sideline. Jordan, three-point line. Into the paint for Kovacic. Up with a 6-footer. Off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped far corner. Drenning comes up with it. And here comes Harbor Creek. 1:40 to go in the half. King ahead to Przbilski. And now Slippery Rock will set up the half-court man-to-man. 20-19. Slippery Rock up 1. Harbor Creek the ball moving right to left. Bissell, 5'7" freshman. They go right corner now to Drenning. Top of the key to King. To Bailey Janiakaitis, who checked in. Out to Przbilski between the circles. Bissell on the near side with 1:12 to go in the half. Slippery Rock packed in man-to-man.
Yeah, that's it, except for on Przbilski.
Przbilski makes a catch on the right block, puts it up and in. Nice feed from Bissell. Yeah. Przbilski, her first two-pointer. She has 7. It's 21-20. Harbor Creek back on top.
A little flex cut.
No, I love those flex cuts.
I know. I love them too.
And away from the ball for a timeout. Or what do we have? No, it's a foul. Well, what do we have? Timeout.
No, yeah.
Oh, I saw Jeff Steele's
yeah.
reaction.
He took a hoop away from his team.
So it'll be a 30-second timeout with 52 seconds to go in the half. We'll keep it right here. 21-20, the lead for Harbor Creek. Slippery Rock ball will be on the baseline. But, Chris, so, all right, this final 52 seconds, I mean, Slippery Rock's not the type of team that's going to come out and play for one shot.
No, they're not with that much time. Maybe with 22 seconds, but yeah. I think they're going to set up something here. Maybe one of those quick hitters that they run kind of along the baseline, with Jordan giving it up, getting it back, and then going inside to Sabo or Romanovich. But great cut there by Belle Miller, and she made the layup. And Coach Steele had called the timeout 1 second before that. So yeah, look for something like that if they don't try to score here off the inbounds play.
Slippery Rock ball on the baseline. Each team has taken a timeout, so 4 timeouts left for the duration of this one. Romanovich into the lane, up and good with the right hand, put it high off the glass and good. Romanovich very strong in the paint.
Yeah, she's really good. That's the first time I've seen her this year. She's a really good player.
Ball knocked out of bounds in the backcourt. Drake back in for Slippery Rock, and who's coming out will be Romanovich checking out with the 2 fouls.
I like this move. Yep.
Slippery Rock will also send Vanessa Hinkle in, 5'8" freshman for Kovacic. So the 2 players with the 2 fouls both checking out.
You got it.
Good situational
Good
substitution.
situational substitution. You know I'm all about that. Yep.
And Harbor Creek will go with it as well. Bissell out, Janke back in with the 2 fouls. 39 seconds to go in the half. Based on that, you have to think Harbor Creek may go for 1 here.
Yeah, right. That's what they're going to do. At least that's the plan. Slippery Rock obviously going to try to not let them.
Slippery Rock only 1 foul in the quarter. Rockets have the 3 fouls to give. Janke up top to Janukitis. 25 seconds to go in the half. Give it off to Drenning. Drenning on the right wing, guarded by the 6-footer Sabo. Left wing to Janke. Janke across the foul circle, back to Drenning. 15 seconds to go. Step back 3, good for Drenning. Ariana Drenning, second 3 of the night. She has 11, 24-22 Harbor Creek. Left side, far corner. Sabo, 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound grab by Janke. Half-court heave is going to be short. And that is the end of the first half. Harbor Creek able to reclaim the lead, 24-22 at the half, thanks to the Drenning 3. Slippery Rock scored out of the timeout. Harbor Creek answers. Huskies go to the locker room up a pair.
Yeah, great. Some great coaching, some great plays made there at the end of the half. But Harbor Creek doing a nice job getting the 3 and then making the stop. So Huskies, again, down 14-2 to start, but came roaring back, and they're a really good team.
24-22, our halftime score. We'll come back with a first half recap after this on News Talk 790 WPIC. 790 WPIC.
Team of the Month. Congratulations to Hickory coach Nicole Cox and her state runner-up girls cheer team, as they are the January Vase Pub and Grill Mercer County Team of the Month. Congratulations to Hickory Competitive Cheer, the January Vase Team of the Month. For more information, go to vasepubandgrill.com.
Unlock your business potential with Hermitage Minuteman Press. From eye-catching designs to professional printing, Hermitage Minuteman Press are your local experts. Boost your brand with stunning business cards, brochures, banners, apparel, and more. The Hermitage Minuteman Press team ensures top-quality results with lightning-fast turnaround. Plus, their marketing solutions will take you to the next level. Elevate your image and stand out from the competition. Experience excellence in printing and marketing at Minuteman Press today. Minuteman Press, 3170 East State Street in Hermitage. Online at hermitage.minutemanpress.com or follow them on Facebook. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your first order.
Craving a taste of the extraordinary? Discover Vase Pub and Grill, where flavor meets fun in Hermitage. From our signature steaks to our mouth-watering burgers, every dish is crafted with care. Unwind with a drink from our extensive selection in a vibrant, welcoming atmosphere. Whether it's a night out with friends or a family gathering, Vase is your go-to destination for unforgettable dining experiences. Check us out today at vasepubandgrill.com and taste the difference.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
The halftime show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
We are back here at Meadville High School, the House of Thrills halftime, and Harbor Creek has rallied to take a 24-22 lead at the break over Slippery Rock in this Class 4A girls semifinal in the District 10 tournament. I'm Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with me tonight. Art Shannon back in the studio producing our game here on News Talk 790 WPIC. Hello to everybody who's tuned in tonight listening on our Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook page as well. The audio tonight, hope you're enjoying it wherever you are watching, or well, that's not watching per se tonight, but listening to it. Hope you're enjoying it. It has been a fun one. A lot to talk about, certainly. Slippery Rock had a big lead early, jumped out 12-0. It was 14-2 after the first quarter. Harbor Creek, however, rallying to take the lead on a couple of occasions in the second quarter, including right now 24-22 thanks to Drenning's late 3. Slippery Rock led in the first half by Madison Romanovich with 10 points, 8 for C.J. Sabo, 2 each for Brielle Jordan and Gia Kovacic. On the Harbor Creek side, it is the aforementioned Ariana Drenning leading the way with 11. Brooke Przybylski has 7, and Elise Benham with 4. In terms of foul trouble, Romanovich and Kovacic 2 each. For Slippery Rock, Benham 3, Jocelyn Bissell and Lexi Janke 2 each for Harbor Creek. 24-22 is our halftime score. When we come back, we'll get Chris's analysis, and we'll take a look at the District 10 scoreboard on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Community offers home-based services through our Without Walls department and is now welcoming new clients. St. Paul's Without Walls can help you maintain independence in your own home with support. Our compassionate team will personalize a plan of care that meets your needs, whether it's assistance with light housekeeping and transportation or companionship and personal care. St. Paul's Without Walls is here to help. Call St. Paul's Without Walls today at 724-589-4740 for more details about personalized care options.
Faye's Pub and Grill awards the January 2025 Mercer County Team of the Month. Faye's is proud to announce that the Hickory Competitive Cheer Team is the January Mercer County Team of the Month. Congratulations to Hickory coach Nicole Cox and her state runner-up girls cheer team, as they are the January Faye's Pub and Grill Mercer County Team of the Month. Congratulations to Hickory Competitive Cheer, the January Vase Team of the Month. For more information, go to VasePubandGrill.com.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
Craving a taste of the extraordinary? Discover Vay's Pub and Grill, where flavor meets fun in Hermitage. From our signature steaks to our mouth-watering burgers, every dish is crafted with care. Unwind with a drink from our extensive selection in a vibrant, welcoming atmosphere. Whether it's a night out with friends or a family gathering, Vay's is your go-to destination for unforgettable dining experiences. Check us out today at VaysPubandGrill.com and taste the difference.
The halftime show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
We are back here at Meadville High School. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you. Chris, 24-22, the lead for Harbor Creek. Your first half thoughts?
Well, I mean, again, you know, you asked me at the beginning of the game what I thought the keys were, and I thought one of the keys, certainly for Slippery Rock, was to get off to a good start. Now, when I say good start, I meant, like kind of hanging in there early to create a little bit of confidence. But not only did they get off to a good start, they got off to a 14-2 start, and then 16-4, and it almost looked for a second there like Slippery Rock was going to run away with this thing. But Harbor Creek called a timeout, Mark Corey called a timeout, and kind of got the troops straightened out a little bit. They came back out. They played a lot harder on defense. They still haven't made the shots that they usually make, but they certainly kind of navigated their way through the second quarter, playing much better defense and at least getting good shots. That first sequence when Slippery Rock was up 16-4, it didn't even look like Harbor Creek could get a good shot off. So if you didn't know the team's records or anything like that, you'd think, well, this team's not very good that Slippery Rock's playing, but they woke up. And certainly from that point forward, they've outscored Slippery Rock 20-6. So a good run certainly by Harbor Creek down the half.
24-22, our halftime score. Updates in the District 10 tournament, Class 2A semis. The game on Sports Radio 96.7. Kennedy leading Eisenhower 29-21 at the half, and in 3A, Seneca leads Greenville 31-16 at the break. We will take a 2-minute timeout and come back with the third quarter. Harbor Creek and Slippery Rock in a good one here on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Quench your thirst with Herman's Water. Sign up now for our unparalleled water delivery service and enjoy free delivery straight to your doorstep. Whether you need water for your home or office, Herman's delivers premium quality water that's crisp, refreshing, and pure. Make the smart choice today. Experience convenience and hydration like never before. Visit our website at hermanswater.com/free delivery to get started and never worry about running out of water again.
Unlock your business potential with Hermitage Minuteman Press. From eye-catching designs to professional printing, Hermitage Minuteman Press are your local experts. Boost your brand with stunning business cards, brochures, banners, apparel, and more. The Hermitage Minuteman Press team ensures top quality results with lightning fast turnaround. Plus, their marketing solutions will take you to the next level. Elevate your image and stand out from the competition. Experience excellence in printing and marketing at Minuteman Press today. Minuteman Press, 3170 East State Street in Hermitage. Online at hermitage.minutemanpress.com or follow them on Facebook. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your first order.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. And they still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also has burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is also a full-service deli. Party rings, meat and cheese trays, and cold veggie trays are all available. Open Tuesday through Saturday. Closed Sundays and Mondays.
Ready to hit the road with confidence? Mancino's Driving School is your go-to destination for top-notch driving education. Whether you're a teen or an adult, Mancino's experienced instructors ensure you're equipped with essential skills and safety tips. Offering flexible schedules and personalized lessons, Mancino's Driving School make learning to drive convenient and effective. Visit our website at mancinosdrivingschool.com to enroll today and begin your journey toward becoming a safe, independent driver.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
Third quarter getting underway. Slippery Rock will have the basketball. Moving right to left in the red jerseys, white numbers and letters, white silver trim. And to start the third quarter, an illegal screen is caught on C.J. Sabo. And Lexi Janke a little slow to get up.
Yeah.
Sabo picks up the foul, and Slippery Rock turns over the ball to start the third. Rockets on the road tonight, or the road team.
Yeah.
This neutral site game. Harbor Creek and the home whites, orange numbers and letters outlined in black, orange and black trim. 24-22, Harbor Creek with the lead and the basketball. Moving left to right, Slippery Rock in the man-to-man. King, far block into Drenning, turnaround jumper blocked by Sabo. Rebound grabbed by Kovacic.
Yeah, Slippery Rock's size gave him so much trouble early, giving him trouble again there.
Near wing, Brielle Jordan with it for Slippery Rock. Jordan around a screen from Sabo. Jordan driving kick to Kovacic. Back up top for Sabo. Three, Sabo rattles out, no good. Rebound collected by Przbilski for Harbor Creek. Here come the Huskies moving left to right. Drunning on the left wing with it. Drunning guarded by Kovacic. Now King, left wing for Janke. Przbilski reversal right side for Drenning. We're in the first minute of the second half, 2-point lead for Harbor Creek, 24-22. Drunning across the lane up the left hand and good. Drunning with 13, and Harbor Creek has its largest lead of the night, 26-22.
Yeah. Drenning's played great for them, huh? I mean, she's really been kind of the catalyst here.
Romanovich, right of the lane. Romanovich backing down up with the right hand, and a foul will be called on Drenning. It'll be Drenning's second, and Romanovich back to the line. First foul the third quarter on Harbor Creek. Well, they called on Przbilski.
Oh, boy.
They must have got her.
Yeah, I thought it was on the outside, right? Przbilski was in the inside.
So that's Przbilski's second.
Yeah, that's a developing story.
Romanovich, the line. First one is up and in. Second one follows the first. She goes 2 for 2. The Rockets cut the lead in half. It is 26-24. 6:45 to go third quarter. Pass far side for Przbilski. Tracks it down along the left sideline. They go up top to King. Near corner for Drenning. Left wing, Przbilski with it. Przbilski, top of the key, near side. Talon King, 3 on the way. No good. Rebound far corner, goes out of bounds and off of Benham. It will be Slippery Rock ball.
Yeah, just Harbor Creek getting some good looks on the perimeter, but just have not knocked down enough of them to get any separation with Slippery Rock here. Just up 2 now.
Pick and pop from the right wing as Jordan finds Sabo up and good with left hand. Sabo, a nice basket cut. First points since early on, and we're tied at 26.
Yeah, it was a great little pick and roll play out on the perimeter there. So you want your point guard Jordan and your scorer Sabo.
Found the backcourt, however. And it's on Kovacic, number 3 on the freshman Kovacic.
Yeah. See Coach Steele talking to her, but going to leave her in the game.
Well, we saw it happen when she wasn't in there in the second quarter.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're exactly right.
2 minutes gone by, third quarter, 26 all, this District 10 semifinal. Dreading drives left baseline, shot with the left hand. It is short. Rebound grabbed by CJ Sabo. Romanovich right wing. Romanovich to the block, and a foul on the floor upcoming. Yeah. With 5:45 to go in the third. And will be rocket ball on the baseline. Foul is on Benham, number 4 on Elise Benham.
Benham was charged with guarding Madison Romanovich, and she's done a decent job, but she's also picked up 4 fouls in 2.5 quarters.
Benham, of course, the number 3 scorer for Harbor Creek, averaging 8 per game, actually number 2. Far block, Romanovich up, no, but a foul. She'll shoot 2 with 5:38 to go, and obviously the game plan, it's not complex, but hard to stop. Get it inside.
Get the ball to Madison Romanovich. They can't guard her. I mean, she is. It's been a long time since I've seen anybody as kind of just tenacious as her inside. At least the way she's playing tonight.
Short on the first one, however. The foul on Drenning, her second, team third. Second one is good for Madison Romanovich, and Slippery Rock breaks the tie, 27-26. Rockets on top, 5:38 to go in the third quarter. 13 for Romanovich. Harbor Creek against the 1-2-1-1. Przbilski to King. Right of the lane in for Bissell, who missed the layup. She was wide open. Made it a little bit too difficult, Chris.
Yeah, that's about 5 of them for Harbor Creek.
But a double dribble will be called as Sabo picked it up, put it down, and Rockets give it back to the 5:22 mark.
Yep. Yeah, Slippery Rock again. You keep thinking every time Harbor Creek takes the lead, you think, all right, here comes Harbor Creek. But the Slippery Rock's been able to come back each time.
Drunning will give it to King. Now back to Drunning on the left wing. Left corner for Janke. 5:12 to go, third quarter. Top of the key, Janke with it. Goes left wing for Przbilski. Przbilski between the legs with the dribble, guarded by Brielle Jordan. Russell now right corner for Drunning. Drunning, left-hand dribble, near block. King posting up. They kick it to Janke, left corner. 3 from Bissell on the way. It is long, rebound, loose underneath, and fished out of there by Bell Miller for Slippery Rock. Romanovich, down court, Sabo pulls up on the block, pivots, looking, finds the cutter, Romanovich down the lane, shot blocked by King. Rebound grab by Bissell for Harbor Creek. Bissell in trouble underneath, and we're going to have a jump ball. Harbor Creek has the arrow.
Yeah, good job by Romanovich, not pouting about the non-foul call with a lot of contact. Instead, tied up the defensive rebounder.
4:30 to go in the third, 27-26, Slippery Rock. Left corner, Bissell with it inside the three-point line up top. 3 top of the key from Janke, no good. Przbilski comes up with a rebound jumper in the lane, good and a foul. Przbilski, first points in the second half. She has a 3-point opportunity. Harbor Creek back on top.
Yeah. Pretty tenacious, Przbilski. She just stays after it, you know.
Foul on Sabo, her second, team third. And Przbilski shooting 1. She's 2 for 2 at the line tonight. And that one doesn't go. Rebound grabbed by Sabo. 1-point game, 4:18 to go in the third. Jordan setting up the offense. Now Romanovich on the right wing. Romanovich, give it off to Kovacic. Romanovich right side. Romanovich to the block. Up on the right hand, doesn't go. There for the rebound, Talon King for Harbor Creek. King will work it ahead for Bissell. Now here comes Harbor Creek, 3-on-2. Left of the lane, Drenning puts it up and in. 15 for Drenning, 30-27.
Yeah, first 3-point lead right for Harbor Creek.
They were up 4 briefly.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Romanovich cuts it to 1, however.
Yeah, right back at you.
First field goal of the second half for Madison Romanovich. 30-29 with 3.5 minutes to go. And timeout, Harbor Creek. Huskies take time. It is a full timeout for Harbor Creek. 3:29 to go in the third. It's 30-29. Harbor Creek on top of Slippery Rock. Back after this timeout on News Talk 790 WPIC.
You're independent. So are we. We're a locally owned independent bank. Because of that, we make our loan decisions right here at the bank. You don't have to wait for some out-of-town loan committee to get together. We offer fast, quick answers on your loan requests.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958. 58.
Timeout taken by Harbor Creek. 3.5 minutes to go in the third. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you tonight. Chris, obviously, you get dissect about 100 different things from this one tonight.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Again, Harbor Creek, they certainly woke up, when they were down 14-2 and came roaring back and actually had the lead at halftime. But again, this Slippery Rock team, they're pretty unshakable. And Harbor Creek, again, you kind of just keep thinking Harbor Creek's going to kind of wake up here, take a 10-point lead. But Slippery Rock answers every time you think that's going to happen.
Drenning left of the lane, pulls up, jumper over Sabo, doesn't go. Rebound swatted out of bounds by Sabo. Harbor Creek will keep it. 3:16 to go in the third. 30-29 the lead.
Yeah, Drenning has just been an absolute spark plug for this team, the lefty.
Just 15 inside. King shot up and good. Talon King. First points of the night. Talon King, who's done a lot of the little things tonight, scores on the out-of-bounds play.
Yeah, that one's going on her highlight reel for the banquet. Wow.
Back to a 3-point game. 3 minutes to go in quarter number 3. Romanovich around a Sabo screen and an illegal screen. That's twice they've gotten Sabo in the quarter. And Chris, they've both been obvious.
Yeah, right. And what she does is she sets that screen and then kind of walks down into the player. And it's, they're out there on an island. And, sometimes you get away with that maybe on the baseline in like a flex situation. You're not going to get away with that at the top of the key on an island, though, with the dribbler.
3-point game, 32-29. Harbor Creek on top with the basketball. King near block working on Bell Miller. Working up top for Janke. Janke crossover dribble into the paint. Shovels it over to Drenning left corner. Drenning, toss up top for King. Reversal right wing for Bissell. Drives up off the glass. No good. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it up top to King. King with a drive. Right wing. Janke, 3 up short. Rebound Romanovich. Ran into her teammate Jordan. And here comes Slippery Rock.
Great help defense there by Gia Kovacic.
2:20 to go in the third. 32-29. Harbor Creek on top. Sabo gets it on the screen and roll, drives in. Harbor Creek simply lost track of CJ Sabo.
They won that 1-4 high set they run. Ball went into Sabo. Both players went with Jordan.
Sabo now with a dozen. 2 minutes to go in the third. Drenning left wing. Drenning around the defender. Miller puts it up. No, but Sabo swatted at it. Picks up the foul. It's number 4 on Sabo.
Wow.
All 4 coming in the third quarter.
Oof. Yeah, that's
and 2 illegal screens and 2 fouling the shooters.
Right. Yeah, and the fouling the shooter ones you can live with, right? The illegal screen ones or the unnecessary ones.
First one up and in for Drenning. It's good. Sabo checks out at the 157 mark. Second one is up and good again for Drenning. 6 in the quarter, 17 for the game. Drenning season high, 12.
Yeah.
That came against Fairview in the first of the 2 regular season meetings.
She's really picked up the slack. Severek's done a great job on Przybylski, but Drenning has picked up the slack and then some.
Near wing with it is Jordan. Up top to Kovacic. Back to Drake on the near side. Drake up top to Miller, stripped away. Back near midcourt, grabbed it by Kovacic. Kovacic in trouble, finds Jordan right side. 1:27 to go in the third. Lob right of the lane, Romanovich posting up. Romanovich with a left hand, lost it, was swatted away. Diving on it is Harbor Creek, and then Romanovich is down and has a cramp in her right calf.
Cramp, yeah. You could actually see it from back here. You could see it tighten up the muscle. And if you've never had one of those, your first one is terrifying.
So They're going to get the trainer. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this on 790 WPIC. I see.
Buildings and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958. 58.
They continue to tend to Madison Romanovich, the right calf, right now with 1:19 to go in the third quarter. So C.J. Sabo on the bench with 4 fouls. Romanovich up, walking off somewhat gingerly, but now Slippery Rock's 2 big guns are both going to be sidelined here late in the third quarter.
Yeah, Sabo, of course, with 4 fouls, so she's going to stay, on the bench for a while unless things start getting away from them. And Romanovich, obviously, if it's a calf cramp, as soon as she gets it kind of stretched out and flexing again, she'll be able to come right back in. But see, Slippery Rock AD, who is also a certified trainer, Bree Simons, checking out her knee too, so that's not a good sign.
And now I believe they have, I don't know if there's other medical personnel there or not, but continue to check with, check on her with 1:19 to go. And what do we have?
I'm not sure, but both teams are going back to their bench.
The officials are getting together, and what do we have here?
Not sure.
I'm not sure what's going on either. Is
there
there blood or a contact lens or something, or
maybe sweat, maybe, or yeah?
Well, do they have? They get a towel or a broom or something?
Yeah.
That was
odd.
Yes, it was. And it will be Harbor Creek ball after all of that.
Yeah.
Slippery Rock back to the 1-2-1-1. Hinkle back in. She's up top, the 5'8" freshman. Running over the timeline with it. Top of the key, Przbilski. 3 up good for Przbilski. Przbilski's second 3 of the night is 37-31.
Yeah, that's one of the first times they've lost her in that man-to-man offense that Harbor Creek runs.
55 seconds to go, third quarter. Near wing with it is Jordan, drives in, ball knocked away and grabbed by Harbor Creek. Drenning the steal. Yep. Drenning is going to be called for the carry. It goes back to Slippery Rock with 47 seconds to go.
Yeah, she thought for a second about trying to throw it up over the top of the defense, then changed her mind, but kind of picked up the ball a little bit. The kind of an old-fashioned palming call, and in that case, it was right.
Palming, that's the old school term.
Yeah, old school term, right.
Ball knocked away up top from Jordan. As Janke got a hand on, goes into the backcourt, diving on it for Slippery Rock, however, to keep it alive. That is Kovacic down court. Ball bouncing around, kicked off the foot of Drake. Far block inside to Hinkle. And it will be Slippery Rock shooting, it's the 4th foul in the quarter on Harbor Creek.
Yeah.
It comes with 25 seconds to go.
Yeah, that was a wild sequence as the ball unconventionally turned over 3 times back and forth between the teams.
Fouls on Drenning, her 3rd, team 4th. 25 seconds to go in the third. Harbor Creek has its largest lead of the night, 37-31.
Yeah, with both Slippery Rock leading scorers on the bench.
15 seconds to go. Miller with it up top for Kovacic. Where's the offense going to come from?
I know. It's going to be right here, number 10.
Kovacic with it on the near wing. 6 seconds to go. Out to Brielle Jordan. 3 seconds. Jordan back near midcourt. 2 seconds. Long 3. Jordan. Too strong. No good. And that is the end of the third quarter. 37-31 the lead for Harbor Creek. We'll come back with a 4th on Newstalk 790 WPIC.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. And they still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also has burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is also a full-service deli. Party rings, meat and cheese trays, and cold veggie trays are all available. Open Tuesday through Saturday, closed Sundays and Mondays.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
We are back on 790 WPIC. Chris Burtch here with Ryan Briggs, and we are getting ready to start the fourth quarter of this District 10 semifinal game between Slippery Rock and Harbor Creek. And Slippery Rock got off to a 14-2 lead before Harbor Creek kind of woke up. And since then, Harbor Creek has been kind of chipping away, and has finally taken the lead. And they are now up 37-31. It's going to be Slippery Rock ball to start this fourth quarter. Madison Romanovich on the bench with a calf cramp, and CJ Zabo, the Slippery Rock's other star, in the game now with 4 fouls. So Kovacic with the drive to the basket, turns it over. Harbor Creek Janiunitis takes it in and scores for Harbor Creek. Harbor Creek's biggest lead of the night now, 39-31. Harbor Creek as Jordan brings it up the floor for Slippery Rock. Slippery Rock trying to find some offense here. Off to Zabo. Back to Jordan. Back out to Zabo at the three-point line. Zabo with the spin move. Kick out to Jordan. Jordan shoots a three. It is off the mark. Rebound by Talon King of Harbor Creek. Przbilski bringing it up the floor. Kicks it off to point guard Ariana Drenning. Harbor Creek sets the offense. Kicking it inside there to Talon King. And Gia Kovacic again with the energy in there and ties up Talon King. So 7:05 to go here in this basketball game. Harbor Creek up 39-31. Harbor Creek ball along the baseline under the hoop for an out-of-bounds play. Przbilski cutting to the basket, kicking it back out to Alexis Janke. And she will kick it back out to Talon King to set the offense.
And you can kick it back to me, Chris. Good job there.
All right, absolutely.
So always, it's never easy.
No.
And Slippery Rock down 8. Harbor Creek the ball, 6:47 to go in the fourth. Przbilski off a screen, 3 no good. Sabo the rebound. Sabo back in with the 4 fouls.
Yeah.
Romanovich has not returned, however.
Yeah. Sabo has to play, I think.
Sabo, right side, 3. Jordan, long, no good. Rebound, Bell Miller with it. Miller back towards midcourt to Jordan. And the Rockets reset. 6:25 to go. Long way to go. Entry inside intended for Sabo, picked off by Talon King.
Yeah, Talon King has done a nice job in the post here after that initial 14-2 start by Slippery Rock. Since then, she's been great.
Top of the key, Przbilski with it. Near side to King. King drives around Miller up with the right hand. Good. Talon King with 4. 41-31, Harbor Creek, 6 minutes to go, fourth quarter.
King might be the most polished offensive player from a fundamental standpoint.
Rockets certainly need a basket here.
Yeah.
15-4 run for Harbor Creek. It's been a game of runs tonight, certainly.
It sure has.
Left of the lane with it is Drake. Drake into the lane, now back out from the block, puts it up, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Janke. And it will stay Rocket ball with 5:37 to go.
Yeah, it looked like Romanovich there for a second was going to come in and play, but still trying to stretch the calf out.
Sabo receives the inbounds. Right wing, 3, no good. Rebound grab underneath, put up and in as Gia Kovacic gets the putback. 4 points for Kovacic. 41-33, 5:24 to go, fourth quarter.
Big basket there for the freshman. Big basket for Slippery Rock.
Drenning up top to Janke. Janke near right side to Bissell, who opened the scoring in the fourth quarter for Harbor Creek, Top of the key, Przbilski. Przbilski with a dozen. Gets it back right of the lane. Shot by Bissell, no, but a foul as Drake whacked her on the arm. Well, free throws coming with 5:04 to go in the fourth. Foul is on Isabel Drake. Her first and the team's first. It will put Bissell on the line for the first time tonight. She is 16 of 29 this year, 55%.
She's played well. She's really come in and done a nice job with Harbor Creek being in some foul trouble. And she knocks down that first free throw. So earning a trip to the foul line on a nice drive and then knocking it down. The first shot, a chance to give Harbor Creek that 10-point lead back, Briggsy.
42-33, 43-33 as she goes 2 for 2. Benham back in with the 4 fouls now.
Yep. Romanovich back in for Slippery Rock too, so big news there.
So the frontliners are back out there for both teams with 5 minutes to go, tied at 43. And timeout taken by Slippery Rock. 30-second timeout. We'll take it as well. 4:59 to go. Harbor Creek leads 43-33 on your home for the District 10 playoffs. News Talk 790 WPIC. WPIC.
Well, I know I pay each month, and I'm covered.
Okay, are you sure you have the best rates? Do you have the right coverage for your needs? Are you paying for things you don't need?
Well, I haven't actually talked to my agent. I just assumed...
Talk to a real person. Talk to someone local and see the difference.
Mailer Insurance is local. Mailer Insurance lives where you do, and we'll give you the coverage you need and nothing you don't at a fair price. And they are always here to talk. Mailer Insurance in Sharpsville or at mailerinsurance.com, a Reinhardt's Agency Incorporated affiliate.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
Coming out of the timeout, a hold will be called on Przbilski of Harbor Creek. It's her third and the team's first. Right side with it, Romanovich around a Sabo screen. Pulls up 18-footer tip by Przbilski. Rebound, Przbilski with it. And here comes Harbor Creek up 10, 4:37 to go.
You could tell Romanovich not 100%.
Benham goes left wing to Przbilski. Przbilski up top, Janke with it. They go near right side to Benham. Benham left-hand dribble. Now to King on the left side. Talon, King, 3, around the rim and out, no good. And the rebound tracked down by Kovacic. Slippery Rock down 10, 4:14 to go. Rockets push ahead. We know Slippery Rock could score in a short amount of time. Romanovich, 3, no good. Rebound in the lane, grab by Drake. Jumper up and good. Drake's first points of the night.
Yeah, big hoop by Drake. And you said it, Ryan. Slippery Rock kind of hanging in there. They're not going anywhere.
Near side, Benham with it. Benham on the right wing. 3:50 to go in regulation. Remember, Harbor Creek 17-0 and scoring 46 this year.
Oh, wow.
Slippery Rock 15-1 when getting to that magic number. You have to think whoever gets there first is going to win.
Yeah.
Harbor Creek has a head start.
Yeah. Harbor Creek into that. They're not stalling, but they're now running that continuity offense for the first time, which means that they're going to be content to run some clock. So.
And it'll be a timeout taken by Harbor Creek. That'll leave the Huskies with 2. It is a full timeout, 3:29 to go. 43-35, Harbor Creek on top. Chris and I will come back with more fourth quarter action from Meadville High School on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Towards the January 2025 Mercer County Team of the Month. Faze is proud to announce that the Hickory Competitive Cheer Team is the January Mercer County Team of the Month. Congratulations to Hickory coach Nicole Cox and her state runner-up girls cheer team as they are the January Faze Pub and Grill Mercer County Team of the Month. Congratulations to Hickory Competitive Cheer, the January Faze Team of the Month. For more information, go to FazePubandGrill.com. The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
3:29 to go. Winner of this one will play the winner of the second game tonight at Meadville, Fairview, or Franklin. The losing teams will play off for third and fourth place on Saturday. Slippery Rock led for most of the first half. Harbor Creek has had the upper hand in the second half. Right now it's an 8-point game with 3.5 minutes to go. Slippery Rock 3 timeouts remaining, all fulls. Harbor Creek a full and a 30 remaining. Rockets have the arrow.
Yeah, what was it? 41-21 since that 14-2 start.
Left wing Benham over to Janke and out to Przbilski. Slippery Rock's done a pretty good job of keeping the lid on Przbilski, who drives around Sabo. She puts it up and in.
On cue.
Przbilski takes the lead back out to 10. 14 for Przbilski. whose season low was 9 against Fairview and Youngstown Cheney. Pick and roll inside. Sabo down the lane. Shot no, but a foul. Sabo a chance to head into the lead with the clock stopped. 2:58 to go. Fouls on Talon King. Her first, team second.
Yeah, Isabel Drake's gone in and played really well for Slippery. That was a nice pass by her in that pick and roll.
Sabo line to the left. First one is good.
Heard Coach Steele
13 for Sabo. Sorry, Chris.
Sorry. No, just heard Coach Steele talk about how well she handled. She started the first 8 or 9 games of the season, and then Gia Kovacic has jumped into the starting lineup, but she has continued to be a big contributor and handled that really well. So
Sabo 13 points, and that one rattles around and pops out no good. Benham the rebound, and she'll be fouled immediately by Drake. That's Drake's second, and only the team's second.
Yeah, I was just going to say, that's not a bad foul.
Rockets set up the 1-2-1-1. That allows them to set up the press as well.
Yeah.
Sabo up top. The backcourt, Przbilski with it to Janke. Out ahead to Drunning, who tips it back on the middle of the floor. Benham retrieves it. Harbor Creek beats the press into the forecourt. 2:45 to go, 9-point game, 45-36. Between the circles, Przbilski with it. Przbilski on the near right wing. Working on Bell Miller, up on the right hand, no good. Gets her own rebound, kicks it out to King. Benham left side. Now Harbor Creek will pull it back out and work clock. Up 9. Przbilski left side, guarded by Sabo, who has 4 fouls.
Yeah.
Drunning up top. Drunning fouled by Kovacic with the definition of a touch foul there.
Yeah, that's because I think the official heard Coach Steele yelling, foul, foul.
It's Kovacic's 4th, team 3rd. Kovacic out. And back in will be Brielle Jordan with 2:16 to go in regulation. 45-36 the score. Harbor Creek on top and with the basketball. Drake harassing Drunning, and Drake will be called for the reach-in. Her 3rd, team 4th with 2:10 to go.
Yeah, all right. So you just saw Coach Steele say, all right, that's it. Now we're there. Now don't do it again until I tell you. Now just play straight up.
Harbor Creek ball near side. Drunning with it. Drunning up top to Przbilski. Left side Janke with it. Back up top for Benham. Come right corner. Drunning with it. 1:54 to go. 45-36 Harbor Creek. Przbilski working on Jordan. Back between the circles. Janke with it. Off to Benham. And a foul will be called, and Janke will shoot 2 upcoming.
Yeah, Romanovich just working hard, trying to make something happen there for Slippery Rock defensively, and was guarding her girl and kind of ran over the girl that the handoff was being made to, Lexi Janke, who's also played really well for Harbor Creek.
Romanovich, her 3rd, team 5th, and 2 free throws coming for Lexi Janke, who has not scored since early on. 2 points tonight. First one is good. Janke, now 25 of 42 at the line, approaching 60%. 46-36. And referee Ty Barzak jumps into the lane and says we need to redo something. So
okay.
We'll do it, and now it will be Janke shooting 1. Aims, shoots, and good. Harbor Creek, 6 of 6 at the line in the second half.
Yeah, that's just all of the things that they weren't doing early on. They've started to do here in this as the stretch of this game has gone along.
Right of the lane with it. Romanovich inside for Drake. Jumper no good. The follow up and good for Bell Miller. Miller's first points of the night. Cuts it back to 9, 1:18 to go. 47-38 Harbor Creek.
Still in striking distance, but they got to go.
King in the backcourt off to Janke. Ahead to Przbilski left side. Now King between the circles. She'll give it off to Przbilski with 1:06 left. Przbilski back near the midcourt line. Jordan trying to get a 5 count. Here comes a trap from Sabo. Off the Benham near wing. Under a minute to go. Harbor Creek burning up clock. Looking for perhaps a 3rd crack at Fairview in the District 10 championship game.
They're all guards. All 5 Harbor Creek players are basically point guards. So this is a tough situation for Slippery Rock.
Drunning, guarded by Sabo. Give it off to Przbilski. Przbilski doubled far side. Ball knocked away. Grabbed by Jordan. Jordan along the far sideline, 31 seconds to go. Inside for Sabo, tipped away by King. It will stay Slippery Rock ball with 29 seconds to go. Rockets have 3 timeouts left. They need a quick score. And Jeff Steele will take one here. And take a full timeout with 29 seconds to go. Rockets down 9, but they have the ball. We'll be back with the finish on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Unlock your business potential with Hermitage Minuteman Press. From eye-catching designs to professional printing, Hermitage Minuteman Press are your local experts. Boost your brand with stunning business cards, brochures, banners, apparel, and more. The Hermitage Minuteman Press team ensures top-quality results with lightning-fast turnaround. Plus, their marketing solutions will take you to the next level. Elevate your image and stand out from the competition. Experience excellence in printing and marketing at Minuteman Press today. Minuteman Press, 3170 East State Street in Hermitage. Online at hermitage.minutemanpress.com or follow them on Facebook. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your first order.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
29 seconds to go, fourth quarter. Slippery Rock down 9, 47-38. Don't forget in the postgame on the Reinhardt's Insurance player of the game and the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game. Slippery Rock will have the ball in the baseline. Obviously, Chris, you have to get a quick score of some sort here.
Right. I say you get, kind of Romanovich and or Sabo going at the basket on all of those great out-of-bounds plays that this team has. Get them something quick and then get, face guard, deny the ball, foul right away.
Jordan to inbound. Jordan to Romanovich off a double screen. Romanovich throws it backside looking for Miller, but it's grabbed by Benham. Benham stripped, got it back. Finds it Janke in the backcourt. 20 seconds to go, and Janke fouled by Romanovich. And Harbor Creek will walk to the other end and look to salt away this one. A great start tonight for Slippery Rock. Really a great 3 quarters or 2.5. Then Harbor Creek, a little bit of a surge at the end of the third. And the Huskies, a team that's played a lot of postseason basketball, Chris.
Yeah, they really have. There was no panic in them at all when it was 14-2. Just Mark Corey kind of challenged his team, and they started to attack the Slippery Rock press better. Get some easy baskets, and Slippery Rock cooled off a little bit, and Harbor Creek has just kind of settled in and shown us the team that they are.
Janke hits the first one. Przbilski checks out. Gets a nice ovation with 20 seconds to go. Bissell back in for the Huskies. Line to the right. Janke puts it up, and good. Janke 4 for 4 at the line coming down the stretch. 49-38, 18 seconds to go. Kovacic, who checked in during the free throws, drives right baseline into the paint for Miller. Puts it up and in. Vel Miller with 4. 49-40. Head coach Jeff Steele takes a timeout with 10 seconds to go. Can't take them with you. No timeout on the floor. 49-40. We'll come back with the finish here on News Talk 790 WPIC.
I'm stylish.
I'm classic. I'm extremely sarcastic.
I'm in love with this band.
I'm the #1 fan.
I'm a musical genius.
Let your t-shirt do the talking. We've got just the message you're looking for.
Need a customized t-shirt? Then stop at 2J's Custom Screen Printing in Hermitage. From your favorite prints to customized t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Shop 2J's Custom Screen Printing with big city design right here at home. 2J's Custom Screen Printing on East State Street in Hermitage.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
Harbor Creek ball coming out of the timeout, 10.6 seconds to go. Huskies lead 49-40. Harbor Creek, 2 timeouts left. Slippery Rock with 1. Janke will inbound. She can move along the baseline. Looking, and into the corner. Grabbed by Drenning. Outlet down court. Bissell with it. Bissell left the lane, will pull out wisely. 5 seconds to go. And Harbor Creek will get win number 20. Outlasting Slippery Rock tonight, 49-40. Strong effort tonight from Slippery Rock, but just a little bit too much Harbor Creek, Chris.
Yeah, again, let us not forget what a great season and what a great team this Harbor Creek team is. And Slippery Rock did a lot of things to stay in this game and give themselves a chance. But over the course of 32 minutes, a team as talented as Harbor Creek is eventually going to show up, and they certainly did.
49-40, your final. Harbor Creek gets win number 20. Huskies will play for the District 10 title on Saturday. Slippery Rock will play in the third place game. We'll come back with a full recap of our post-game awards, scoring, and scores from around the District 10 playoffs on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Driving School is your go-to destination for top-notch driving education. Whether you're a teen or an adult, Mancino's experienced instructors ensure you're equipped with essential skills and safety tips. Offering flexible schedules and personalized lessons, Mancino's Driving School make learning to drive convenient and effective. Visit our website at mancinosdrivingschool.com to enroll today and begin your journey toward becoming a safe, independent driver.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Agriculture is more than a business. It's a way of life. My bank understands agriculture. They're local. They're here for the long haul. Agriculture is a business that varies like the weather. That's why I need a financial partner I can grow with, in good times and bad, weather or not.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
Ready to hit the road with confidence? Mancino's Driving School is your go-to destination for top-notch driving education. Whether you're a teen or an adult, Mancino's experienced instructors ensure you're equipped with essential skills and safety tips. Offering flexible schedules and personalized lessons, Mancino's Driving School make learning to drive convenient and effective. Visit our website at mancinosdrivingschool.com to enroll today and begin your journey toward becoming a safe, independent driver.
The fifth quarter show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
Back here at Meadville High School, where tonight Harbor Creek pulls out a 49-40 win over Slippery Rock in the District 10 Class 4A girls basketball semifinals tonight, along with Chris Burtch, Ryan Briggs here. We have Art Shannon back in the studio producing our game. Chris, Slippery Rock, a great start tonight, up 12-0 early, ended up was 16-4. Yep. But was there one thing you could pinpoint that changed?
Harbor Creek started to play defense. That 16-4 run, I almost felt a little foolish about talking about how great Harbor Creek was defensively, which they had shown that. But Mark Corey called a timeout. And sometimes you look back at a basketball game and you say, that timeout changed the game. And certainly Harbor Creek would have woken up eventually. But, Coach Corey called a timeout, and all of a sudden, Harbor Creek was making the pass from the point to the wing tough. All of a sudden, it was very difficult to get the ball inside for Harbor Creek, and it was just a situation where they woke up defensively. And here's the other big one, Ryan. I haven't mentioned this. I've thought it about 12 times tonight, but I haven't said it. That press that Slippery Rock came out in, that 1-2-2 press, that gave Harbor Creek all kinds of problems in that 16-4 start. But Harbor Creek went 1-4 across, started to get it in, get it to the middle, and all of a sudden there was this all kinds of 3-on-2s and 3-on-1s that Harbor Creek was able to finish. They missed a bunch of the layups, which kept Slippery Rock in the game maybe longer than it should have been. But eventually they started to finish. Great game tonight by Ariana Drenning, and Harbor Creek they're as good as advertised. Again, I think there's going to be some Slippery Rock folks say, well, what happened? We got up big. That's a really good Harbor Creek team. We knew that, right? They beat Kennedy, for heaven's sakes. So they're good.
49-40, our final. We'll take our final break. We'll come back. The scoring recap, lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game, and the Reinhardt's Insurance player of the game on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Agriculture is more than a business. It's a way of life. My bank understands agriculture. They're local. They're here for the long haul. Agriculture is a business that varies like the weather. That's why I need a financial partner I can grow with, in good times and bad, weather or not.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
Quench your thirst with Herman's Water. Sign up now for our unparalleled water delivery service and enjoy free delivery straight to your doorstep. Whether you need water for your home or office, Herman's delivers premium quality water that's crisp, refreshing, and pure. Make the smart choice today. Experience convenience and hydration like never before. Visit our website at hermanswater.com/free delivery to get started and never worry about running out of water again.
Ready to hit the road with confidence? Mancino's Driving School is your go-to destination for top-notch driving education. Whether you're a teen or an adult, Mancino's experienced instructors ensure you're equipped with essential skills and safety tips. Offering flexible schedules and personalized lessons, Mancino's Driving School make learning to drive convenient and effective. Visit our website at mancinosdrivingschool.com to enroll today and begin your journey toward becoming a safe, independent driver.
The fifth quarter show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
Back here on News Talk 790 WPIC, the Harbor Creek girls outlast Slippery Rock tonight 49-40 in the District 10 semifinals. Harbor Creek goes to 20-4. Slippery Rock drops to 18-6. Both teams already assured of berths in the PIAA playoffs. Harbor Creek will play either Franklin or Fairview in the championship game. The winning team from that one, of course, and the losing team faces Slippery Rock in the battle for third and fourth. Scoring recap in this one, Slippery Rock led tonight by Madison Romanovich with 15, 4 field goals, 7 of 11 at the line for 15 points. CJ Sabo added 13, 4 twos and a 3, 2 of 4 at the line. She had 13. Vel Miller, 2 field goals for 4. Gia Kovacic, 2 field goals for 4. Isabel Drake, a basket for 2. Riel Jordan, 1 field goal, 0 for 2 at the line, 2 points. Vanessa Hinkle played, did not score. Slippery Rock, 14 twos, 1 3, 9 of 17 at the line, 40 points. Harbor Creek led tonight by Ariana Drunning, a season-high 17 points, 4 twos, 2 threes, 3 of 4 at the line, 17 for Drunning. Brooke Przbilski, 3 twos, 2 threes, 2 for 3 at the line for 14. Talon King, 2 field goals for 4. Elise Benham, who battled foul trouble all night, she had 2 field goals for 4. And Jocelyn Bissell, a basket, 2 for 2 at the line for points. Bailey Janikaitis played, did not score for Harbor Creek. Slippery Rock jumped out to a 12-0 lead. Harbor Creek closed the first quarter on a 9-0 run, however, and was 14-11 at the end of one quarter. Harbor Creek then took the lead 24-22 at the half as Drenning closed the half with a 3-pointer. So it was 24-22 at the half. Teams swapped the lead back and forth in the third quarter. Harbor Creek went up 37-31 after 3, and then a 12-9 edge in the fourth. Harbor Creek gets the win by a final of 49-40. Harbor Creek tonight 11 of 13 at the line, including 8 for 8 in the fourth quarter, or 8 for 8 in the to finish out, making the last 8 free throws, did the Huskies. Time now for tonight's awards. We'll start off with the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game, brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel in Sharpsville, located in the Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville. Tonight we recognize Slippery Rock sophomore Isabel Drake. Big minutes off the bench tonight for Drake. Scored a basket in the fourth quarter, and all in all, just another solid outing from Isabel Drake, making her 24th appearance of the season, and she is the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game. And now for the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game Award, brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. We recognize Slippery Rock senior Madison Romanovich, a team leading 15 points tonight. Romanovich in double figures for the 22nd time in 24 games this year. She is the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game. And like all of our Reinhardt's Insurance Players of the Game, Madison Romanovich will receive a customized t-shirt courtesy of 2J's and a B Screen Printing and Gifts, located on East State Street in Hermitage. Money will also be placed into a scholarship fund in the name of Madison Romanovich. At the end of the academic year, we will recognize one local player, one local student athlete as the Reinhardt's Insurance Student Athlete Scholarship recipient. Congratulations to Slippery Rock's Madison Romanovich. She is tonight's Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game. Harbor Creek a winner, 49-40. Other finals from tonight. 2 games complete, actually 3, including ours. It was Kennedy defeating Eisenhower 57-42. Lakefield's 31 points, 18 rebounds tonight. Kennedy advances to the championship game. Kennedy will take on the winner of the second game down at Sharon, Wilmington and Lakeview. That game is on Sports Radio 96.7. Mark Slazak and Bob Greenberg with the call on that one. And Seneca, a 55-35 win in the 3A semis over Greenville. Greenville's fine season concludes as only the top 2 from 3A make it out of District 10. Seneca will take on either Northwestern or Mercyhurst Prep. That's the nightcap up in Erie. Once again, our final tonight, 49-40, as it is Harbor Creek getting win number 20, Slippery Rock dropping to 18-6. We want to thank the folks here at Meadville for all the hospitality, the technological help. Bob Taylor and Jim Cum from the District 10 Committee for all of their assistance. Back in the studio, Art Shannon doing an outstanding job as always of producing tonight's game. Great job, Art. Always good to work with the People's Champ. Thanks to Bob Greenberg, our sports director and sales manager. He's busy tonight calling that doubleheader at Sharon. He and Mark Slazak have that. So if you're on our Facebook page right now, you can just cycle up or down one direction or the other. Or you can also go, if you're in the area, 96.7 FM or our iHeart app for Sports Radio 96.7 and catch Wilmington and Lakeview. That should be a heck of a semifinal at Sharon Tiger Gymnasium. For my partner, Chris Burtch, this is Ryan Briggs saying so long from Meadville High School, where tonight, Harbor Creek defeats Slippery Rock 49-40, a come-from-behind win for the Huskies. And you heard it here on your home for the District 10 playoffs. News Talk 790 WPIC. Have a great night. We'll talk to you on Friday on News Talk 790 WPIC.
You've been listening to high school basketball. Tonight's game has been brought to you by
the Reinhardt's Agency, Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Shell Restoration, Warner's Homes and Improvements, St. Paul's in Greenville, Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, Attorney Bill Motor. UPMC is Mercer and Lawrence County's local choice for advanced orthopedic care to get you on your feet faster. Mercer County State Bank, Mancino's Driving School, Herman's Water, Vay's Pub and Grill, Hermitage Rotary Club. If you're struggling with prescription opioids, there is hope. Mailer Insurance, trusted for generations. Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail. DK Auto LLC in Grove City, and the Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners, honoring our past, expanding our future. Please thank this great group of sponsors for supporting all of our high school sports broadcasts all season on News Talk 790 WPIC on Sports Radio 96.7.
This concludes our coverage of high school sports. We now join our regularly scheduled program already in progress.